Mic check.
Let's make sure we protect each other's mental space. If you ever need me, just call. I'ma come running, give it my all. Love is love, God wins. Keep your vibrations high and watch how your blessings. When you don't know what you're gonna do, and you're down and out, they're there for you. They be at the spot, they care for you. Oh, where for you? Yeah, they there for you. When you got good news, they win with you. Got your different views, still in with you. They stay with you, every day for you. Through the highs and lows, they stay for you. Oh, it's so nice to feel appreciated and to know that it's real. We're gonna fight every fight as a collective. We're gonna do just what's right as a collective. We're gonna move as one, never quit till it's done. Stay focused and selective, Atlas Collective. Through the stormy skies, they fight for you. When the world denies, they lie for you. They rock with you, on the block with you. Yes, they tick-tock and lock with you. When things go wrong, they there for you. You haven't known them long and they're there for you. Always standing strong, they stand with you. So grand with you, yeah, they band with you. Oh, it's so nice to feel appreciated and to grow something real. We're gonna fight every fight as a collective. We're gonna do just what's right as a collective. We're gonna move as one, never quit till it's done. Stay focused and selective, Atlas Collective. We're gonna fight every fight as a collective. We're gonna do just what's right as a collective. We're gonna move as one, never quit till it's done.
What's going on with everybody? Let's take this down off the screen. I was just checking out some stuff, you know. What up with everybody? Hope everybody doing good out there. Hope you feeling good. I want to get into this Druski skit. Like, come on. Like this, I think he really might have outdid himself with this one. This one is saying a lot right here. This Druski skit right here, I didn't really think about it, you know. I didn't really think about it until this skit. And then, you know, reality suck in. And it was like, there seems to be a lot of British actors who's learning American lingo and taking American roles. And Druski has a point. Like, our ancestors went through that pain and everything, but they get to portray the image of what our people went through, the trauma that is in our, you know, ancestors, whatever you want to call it. They playing the roles and they from Britain. And then I looked up how many British black actors was like playing roles, and it was like not, I thought it was just like Idris Elba, maybe a couple of other ones, but no, all the new roles was given. Let's get into the skit. Let's get into the skit.
You ain't going to no big city. Nas ain't gonna let you.
I'm going with or without you.
Rudy, stop talking like that. Stop. Hey, what are you?
Can y'all hear it?
Over there? Hey, what are you doing?
And cuts! Fantastic.
I need more
American slave. Okay? Like struggle. Yeah, the struggle. Like sort of like the dialogue, like the back and forth banner.
3, 2, 1, action!
I'm telling you, nigga, if you fuck with my shit, I'll kill you, nigga. You'll be fucked up. Fuck. Nigga, family. Nigga, ain't no fucking family in this shit. Working with a good London boy, and I bother him all the time. I had a call with that director. It was quite quintessential to the role.
Breakdown with us. He's
So
making
he's
fun of.
making fun of that conversation of the British actors come over here to America and
Correct.
take the American actors' role. So you literally see him going in and out of being this deep, American actor in all these like slave films and these deep dramatic roles,
And then he goes
and
back
then
into
goes
his-
right back to
yeah.
being regular, a British man who has
Correct.
no American accent whatsoever, heavy
Yeah.
British accent, and is breaking down. And even the way he does the interviews when they talk about
Yes.
the directors
Yeah.
and
Very
the
funny.
quintessential roles was really good. But it sparked another conversation about British actors coming here to America.
But not only was it funny, this was really good. Like this was really good, thought out, planned, written. Like Druski is a genius.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Druski
So
is on the
brilliant.
Like I want y'all to think about it. Like the way he put this together, he has a point, but he made it funny. He made it funny, but he has a great point.
generational run right
Absolutely.
now. And what makes Druski what he's doing so impressive?
Hold on, where's the skit at? Because we're not gonna listen to the Breakfast Club. Let's just go straight to Druski's page and look at it from his page. I think it's hilarious, but at the same time, it does have a point. A lot of his skits has a point. This one is good though.
Well, you promised
Funny.
you go with me now.
Rudy, stop talking like that. You ain't
promised
going
me.
to no big city. Mass ain't gonna let you.
Yeah, I'm going with or without you.
Rudy, stop talking like that. Stop. Hey, what are you niggers doing over there?
Get out of here.
Hey, what are you doing?
And cuts. Fantastic. I need more American slave. Okay?
Like struggle.
Yeah, the struggle.
Like sort of like the dialogue, like the back and forth banner.
Absolutely. Yes.
See, this role was sort of a bit cheeky. I got a little bit out of my comfort zone, During the filming of this role and this character, I felt oppressed, like an American slave, like a lot of struggle. I studied the art.
A fantastic turnout on the red carpet tonight. And just arriving,
This
we
is
have
just
Samson Dubois at the
comical.
American Guild Awards.
Samson, you look great tonight.
How hard was it for you to change your accent?
As a little boy from Manchester, I think, I struggled a bit with the dialect, right? But to really get into character for this quite astonishing role that I took on, to say the least, I put it all on the line.
All right, 3, 2, 1, action!
I'm telling you, nigga, if you fuck with my shit, I'll kill you, nigga. You'll be fucked up. Fuck.
Nigga, family.
Nigga, ain't no fucking family in this shit. We not family, nigga. Fuck family.
Hey, cut, that's the one!
Stunning. That was stunning. Great performance. Working with a good London boy, and I bother him all the time. I had a call with that director. It was quite quintessential.
Think about that. There is a lot of roles that is about American struggle that's not given to Americans. Let me look up the actors. I'm telling you. Hold on, what they say 2 days ago. Look at this one. And he was in Snowfall, right?
How to do American accent from when I was back.
He was in Snowfall. This dude was a Snowfall. What movie was that? Like, come on.
If you survive, you've got the role. And I just started sinking into LA culture and I became a late.
That's crazy. Hold on. I don't think we can listen to that because the music in the background. I should have cropped it out. That's crazy. He has a British accent.
Wow. Are you taking it all in? Well, you're from England. What, do you still live in England?
Yeah, I still live in, I grew up in Peckham, southeast London.
Okay.
And now I live in a place called Elephant Castle. Yeah.
Elephant Castle?
Yeah,
Really?
Elephant Castle. It's literally a place with one big, horrible shopping center.
For real?
Yeah, so imagine a mall in Skid Row, and the best thing in there is a CVS.
We don't have...
That's the... Yo. I didn't even know it was... I didn't even know they was deep like that. Look, it's all of them. They all
Black
got the
British
good
stars
black
dominating
roll.
Hollywood. Part 2 of Black British actors taking Hollywood by storm. Number 1, Chiwetel Ejiofor. You know him from 12 Years a Slave and Doctor Strange, born in London, Oscar nominee. Number 2, Naomi Harris. Moneypenny in the James Bond films, and she crushed it in Moonlight. Number 3, Ashley Walters. UK fans know him from Top Boy, but he's working on bigger Hollywood projects too. Number 4, David Oyelowo. Played Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Damn.
Brilliant.
He played Dr. Martin Luther King.
Number 5, Freema Agyeman. From Doctor Who to Sense8 and New Amsterdam, she's killing it in TV. Black British talent is unstoppable. Black British stars dominating Hollywood. Part...
Yo. They giving them all our roles. We going through the pain, struggle, and they getting to play us. That's crazy. Now I see what Druski mean. Now I see the point of the skit. Now I see the point of the skit. Now I see it. Why is it they're not getting? Is there not enough black actors, or are they just giving the roles to them? Is it not enough black actors, or think about that. Dang, it took Druski to point this out. Ain't no way. But hold on, let me find that skit again, because that shit is funny. I know he gonna do more now because they probably rattled by that. But yeah, guys, we got StreamYard back now, so we can do a little bit more with that, bringing people up on the panel, so on and so forth. We're going to try to put a schedule together, AM schedule together to go live. A lot of great things has been happening, a lot of great things have been happening, and that's a good thing. And that's that. Listen, I would point it out, but I just like to keep it going how it's going. It's a mystery right now. People don't know what we up to. They're waiting for us to, say what's going on, so on and so forth. So we're in good keep right now. The universe is watching us.
And cuts! Fantastic. I need more American slave. Okay?
Like struggle.
Yeah, the struggle.
Sort of like
The struggle.
Like the back and forth banner.
3, 2, 1.
That's
action.
crazy.
Tell you, nigga, if you fuck with my shit, I'll kill you, nigga. You'll
Ain't
be
nobody-
fucked up. Fuck.
Nigga, family.
Nigga, ain't no fucking family in this shit.
Working with a good London boy, and I bother him all the time. I had a call with that director, it was kind of quite quintessential to the role.
Breakdown with this. He's
So
making
he's,
fun
he's
of.
making fun of that conversation of the British actors come over here to America and
Correct.
take the American actor's role. So you literally see him going in and out of being this deep, American actor in all these like slave films and these deep dramatic roles,
And then he goes
and
back
then
into
goes
his-
right back to
yeah.
being regular, a British man who has
Correct.
no American accent whatsoever, heavy
Yeah.
British accent, and is breaking down. And even
That's what I'm saying. He's exposing it, and people are looking at it now saying like, oh, look at what he's pointing out. But I mean, you gotta look at the narrative that they're painting for America, though. Like, you gotta look at how, it's being sold. It's acting. You know what I mean? It's acting. So it's tough to see someone change their accent. It's tough to see someone take on a role like that. I don't know. I guess we would have to look into, whether there's American actors that are, taking the role of changing their accent for certain variations of parts. But I guess this is something that can be looked at to say, a lot of our people is the ones who went through the struggle, went through the pain. They're out in Manchester, they're out in London, so on and so forth. They ain't go through none of the stuff that they speaking on, or playing the role of. I guess that's a part of acting, right? Maybe, you know, it is something because a lot of people are speaking of American actors that are not getting paid as much as certain actors or so on and so forth. Um, if you look at it, a couple of actors done spoke out on the unfair payments, to say the least. What's going on with you, Sandra Love? Hope all is well. You gotta think about it. But Druski's on a roll with, what he's got going on and what he's doing, he's on a roll. So shout out to him for that. But yeah, everything is working out great. The farm is expanding. We're trying to get the field ready and get some crops in the ground, get some stuff in the ground. But looking at the things and the obstacles we had to overcome to get here, that's the amazing part. That's the amazing part. A lot of people, they're looking at it and they don't see that. They don't see the things that we had to do to get to this point that we're at right now. They think it all came, with just shits and giggles, I guess. But that's the thing, Some people make the struggle look, easy, A lot of people try to figure that out. Like, man, how does he make it look so easy? It's like Men in Black, look like what Will Smith said, what I'm saying? The difference between me and you, I make this look good. A lot of people can't understand that. It's about being at peace in the mind. I'm quick to let go anything that don't belong to me. Anything that's not for me, of me, I'm quick to let it go. I allow people to make their exits. I don't sit there and try to fight an exit. You're gonna create your own exit. That's what people do. People see, the thing about human behavior is simple. It's the pattern. You follow the patterns, it's gonna show you exactly, who you dealing with, whatever the case may be. Some people operate in ego. Some people operate in pride. Some people are in their flight or flight. Some people are in their, fear. You can hear in conversation what they're in, A lot of people laugh through their pain. For some reason, black people have found a way to laugh through our pain. So everything is a comedic, stretch. Mike Epps, all the great comedians will tell you they had to go through some shit in order to laugh. In order to be able to laugh about it, tell a story about it, you got to go through some stuff. Life has a way of leading you in different directions, but if you take the experience of life, you can evolve from that. A lot of people don't evolve because they get trapped in the feelings and emotions that come with the experience of life. If you get trapped in the feelings and emotions that come with this experience, then you might be lost. Make sure y'all find that thumbs up button. That thumbs up button. Hit that thumbs up button. If you can't find the thumbs up button, then you might want to come over to the Discord and learn how to operate technology, your phone, and more stuff, But in the meantime, in between time, for those who know how to do it, just find it, hit it, boom, thumbs up button or the thumbs down button. A lot of people are in the bushes. A lot of people don't want to make variations of conversation, don't want to broaden their mind, don't want to talk about different topics, subjects, so on and so forth. But, that once again comes with life, right? You got to be able to expand. Over here, we believe in expansion of the mind and more stuff. But Druski might be onto something with this whole actor thing, what's going on in the industry and how certain people seem to be getting blackballed. And it's a lot of different stuff that's going on. I'm a content creator. Hold on. Yeah, we had great music. People started tarnishing our name. Now we just stuck with the
to swallow, but these rules we need to follow. Omission still allow you be in trouble if you don't comply. What about freedom? God-given freedom. I'm talking about freedom. Freedom from Babylon. Murder, you killed him. Great for sexual assault. I want to say murder. Oh yes, you killed him, but I'm gagged and it ain't my fault.
How many people think we should drop another album? How many people think we should drop another album? I'm thinking about putting one together. I ain't gonna lie. I think we should drop another one. We lost a lot of the, people. That's what happens, when you just open about stuff, people will come and I mean, in a way, we did do a lot for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? We gave a lot of people their voice, whether they want to believe it or not. You know what I mean? We gave a lot of people their voice. Just different variations of things. A lot of people platforms came from the Discord. You know what I mean? A lot of people platforms came from, our journey, our real journey. Our transparency and everything. You know what I'm saying? Has been exploited and manipulated in various different ways that have growth, these different variations of characters that we see now, so that's a good thing. A lot of people had got a lot of recognition when we were over here. A lot of people got voice. It was, listen, think about it. And Amber, she's over there on King page, Everybody, you know, seemed to get somewhere, and this was like that page that piggybacked them to that next page. Think about it. Think about it. You know, really think about it. You know, even some of the losers, you know, the not would have never went and explored, you know, Twitch if it wasn't for us. You know what I mean? Think about it. We made the losers have to switch up and broaden their spectrum of horizon to reach out to different, you know, avenues of their self to find growth. I mean, the way they choose to grow was up to them, but hey, that was us. That was us. We did that. You know what I mean? The Discord created a lot of different things. A lot of different things that Discord created. And the platform created a lot of different things. It inspired a lot of people to try to do different things. People was like, why he come out with a clothing store? Why he got merchandise? What you know what I mean? But then looking back, you know what I mean? Look at him. Now they like, oh, maybe he was on to something, you know, even with the music and stuff. A lot of people went out there and downloaded distro. It was one thing about distro is I got an email every time somebody went and clicked on a link. So it was like at one point it was like 36 something people that went and clicked on that distro link. So imagine how many people out there now, you know, doing different variations of music and stuff because of us, you know what I mean? And we were talking about it on TikTok. See, the problem with people is they'll try to steal your idea and tell themselves it was their own idea. So they'll never come back and give you credit or kudos for it. You know? They'll never come back and give you credit or kudos for it. They'll just be like, snatching it up. That's mine. You know? But hey, we still here, ain't we? You know what I'm saying? We still here. We growing, we building, you know? And we doing what we like to do. Huh?
There's so much we need to know.
And we still big chilling. We still around. We just more chill, you know what I mean? We don't gotta do the extra stuff, you know. We'll turn up when it's time. But right now we're going time to put the knowledge out there. It's time to really build the community, the collective, you know. It's time to really grow into this. All that other BS, man, come on. It was what it was. But it's time to really grow into what we want to be over here. You know, we not following, we leading. You know, we never been following anybody. We've been leading our own, you know, collective over here. It's time to put that back together. We got some great things happening. You know, some great things happening.
I'm hanging with Mr. Wise. Hanging with Mr. Wise.
Be a part of it. You can be a part of it.
Hanging with Mr. Wise.
Oh man, I got this stuff. Hold on, I gotta.
Hanging with Mr. Wise. I'm hanging with Mr. Wise. Hanging with Mr. Wise. I'm hanging with Mr. Wise. I'm hanging with Mr. Wise. Ralph the Wise. Wise. I'm hanging with Mr. Wise, Ralph the Wise. I'm hanging with Mr. Wise, Ralph the Wise. There's so much we need to know.
Yo,
As above and so
my fault, my
below.
fault.
Add up 1 + 1 get 3.
Yeah. Uh, hmm. Yeah, I got a bunch of backdrops. I gotta analyze this what you call 'em, add some more songs to it. We did get a more recent song. What was that? We gotta get some more titles out there. I'm gonna put together a list of different songs and see how they come out. You know, just a nice little list of songs. Should turn out great. Hmm. What was this? You don't want to hear that. We got a list of new songs, but let me see this one.
I said better clock it, clock it. Headstone heavy on the topic, clock it. No edit, no debit, deposit, clock it. 10 toes down, 10-fold, no swap, clock it. I said what I said, better clock it. Barcode stamped on the docket, clock it. Raw tone set in the socket, clock it. When I lock in, whole room gon' clock it.
Stand on the statement, planted and blatant. Granite and stainless, panic contagious, demanding the payment, handed to greatness. Candid and dangerous, branding's outrageous. Clock face cadence, secondhand tension, pressure compressing the lessons. I'm flexing, weaponized rhetoric, definite presence. Stepping on skeptics, I set the direction, say less. I press lines, measured, dement, descended, and cemented sentence, relentless. Entered the session, bent it and blended, mended the metric, rendered it endless. No backspin tactics, no capping captions, fact check traction, exact with action, stack that passion. Black belt rapping, snap track cracking, this impact lasting. I said what I said, better clock it, clock it. Headstone heavy on the topic, clock it. No edit, no debit, deposit, clock it. 10 toes down, 10-fold, no swap it, clock it. I said what I said, better clock it. Barcode stamped on the docket, clock it. Raw tone set in the socket, clock it. When I lock in, whole room gon' clock it.
Prime time and climb by climbing. Mind wide eye, design divine in it. Line by line, I line my rhyming. Spine stays solid, no sign of sliding. Crime or militant syllables venomous. Minimal limits, I pivot with emphasis. Digital dividends, critical sentences. Riddle them, hit them with literal genesis. No fold, no flinch, no fracture phase. Bold in the cold, no active ways. Code in the scroll, that's capture rage. Gold in the mold, I master blaze. One take, under. No retake hunger. Flow freight train with the great weight thunder. Whole lane under. No break, stay under. Say what I said, can't shake that number. I said what I said, better clock it. Stone cut tone.
Don't cut tone, can't block it.
Post that quote.
Post that quote, can't crop it.
10 toe set.
10 toe set, can't stop it.
I said what?
I said what I said, better
Cold
clock
bond
it.
seal.
Cold squad sync, we lock it.
Word
Lock
bond
it.
seal.
Word bond seal, no pocket.
I
Clock
said
it.
what?
I said what I said, now clock it.
I
Clock
said
it.
what? I said what I said, better
Clock it. Headstone heavy on the topic. Clock it. No edit, no debit, deposit. Clock it. 10 toes down, 10 fold, no swap it. Clock it. I said what I said, better clock it. Barcode stamped on the docket. Clock it. Raw tone set in the socket. Clock it. When I lock in, whole room gon' clock it. Cold stare, bow flare, no fear motion. Low gear coasting, whole year focus. Gold tier quotes in a slow burn moment. Pro tier flow, that showtime focus. Stand tall, can't stall my stance. And landmine lines don't cross my dancing. Headline mind, advance my plans. And deadline grind, enhance my brand. Say it clear, no static tone. Gravitone bars, that's granite stone. Carry my weight, no chaperone. Heavy is the head with the crown I own. No bluff in the cuff, I'm cut precise. Yeah, rush get crushed when the pressure rise. Yeah, hush when I touch that mic device. Yeah, clutch with the vice, that's checkmate twice. Yeah, low voice, poise choice, that's quiet command. No noise, just poise, I tighten the plan. Close range focus, I guide with the hand. Whole game notice when I rise and expand it. Steel spine, posture, composure, lock. Yeah, no need to boast when the aura talks. Yeah, slow walking.
Oh, let me see this one.
Get back to yourself. Get back to yourself. Nah, 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 nah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Every thought sensor. They don't like it when we speak. When we beat. They're living under pressure. It's not a life for the weak or the meek. Gotta rise that temperature. It's real cold in these streets. Bring the heat. A spiritual venture. Gotta watch who you greet, who you meet. You know you do right, so they tell you you're wrong. Put up a fight, they don't like that you're strong. Crave that control, so they string you along. Catch a break, that shit's prolonged. When you know you don't belong, so it's back to the same old con. With a song, bringing facts, so they want you gone. Get back to yourself. Why you tryna please these thieves? They don't wish you well. They don't wish you well. Take and throw it in your face like a show and tell. Swimming in a world of snakes. Open gate to hell as they yell. Get back to yourself. Get back to yourself. Talk that talk. Walk that walk. Represent for the flock. Time weighing like a boat of tick-tock. No promise, no hope, no joy from the clock. Just annoyance when they circle and they watch on top. Ooh, that can never be I. Set the mindset of a guy who believes in the lie. Got no feelings, can't cry. Hand over your money as you watch them feast with the beast. And how dare you reap a reward. Stay poor, stay lured, stay quiet, stay norm. Now's not the time to give in or give up. Can't blame their way when you find yourself stuck. Don't be surprised when they show you fake love, and that's a message from the God above. The real ruler, millimeter, taking shots, aiming for your bluff. You don't like it, oh well, tough. Suck it up, get back to yourself. Why you tryna please these thieves? They don't wish you well. They don't wish you well. Then throw it in your face like a show and tell. Swimming in a world of snakes. Open gate to hell as they yell. Get back to yourself. Get back to yourself.
I like that.
Wands, use your freedom as a pawn. Not too fond of any bond.
I like that.
When it comes to your
Let's go with
shit ain't brighter when it comes to your dawn. They wanna make.
I like that. That's a good one. So yeah, you know, we looking to possibly, you know, the adventures that we about to be on. Just, you know, just chuck 'em, just the universe got us. You know, the universe literally has us. You know what I mean? Just think about it like that. Because the journey we about to embark on is just, it's going to speak for itself. You know what I mean? It's gonna speak for itself. Let me see. I like that backdrop. Yeah, we're about to embark on a journey like no other. But everybody's here for it, though. That's the beauty of it. You know what I mean? That's the beauty of a journey like this. You know what I mean? Everybody's going to be here for it. You know? Now, you're going to see the messy. You're going to see that. But you're going to see the good works. That's what I think we need to get back to. People don't get back to the good works. There is a conscious connection that's taking place right now with a multitude of people. Some people might be on that negative side of the conscious connection, the Saturn brain. The Saturn side is fighting like hell right now because they know their time is up. You know, their consciousness can't extend to certain variations of the verse. What's going on with you? Oh, yeah, it is Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. I keep forgetting, you know, after the AM, after you say it all morning, you know, nighttime come and you're like, it's winding down. You done ran into all the mothers you was going to run into today. Yeah, absolutely. You know, in my mind, every day is Mother's Day. You guys' work is never done, but you know, you'll have an official day for it. We can have an official day for it. All right. So,
See, this role was sort of a bit cheeky. I got a little bit out of my comfort zone, you know. During the filming of this role in this character, I felt oppressed, like an American slave, like a little struggle. I studied the art.
Look at the title, Release the Shackles. I don't know what made him think of that right there, but Druski is a genius. I'm telling you, when it comes
He's
to these
hilarious.
skits, he's not wrong. He's so accurate. How many
That's what makes it
countless times
funny.
have you seen your favorite show and then the actor goes on an interview and they sound like this?
It's literally a place with one big horrible shopping center.
For real?
Yeah. So imagine a mall in Skid Row, and the best thing in there is a CVS.
I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk.
Of course, we can.
Come on. The power in that speech right there. And then it turns out that's how he talk. Like, listen to that again. Listen to that again. This was playing everywhere. I was wondering why that was playing everywhere. It was, I was like, damn, he must be from the hood. He must be from the Pork and Bean Projects, or, you know what I'm saying? That's what I was thinking. I'm like, damn, he must have went through it as a kid. Nope. He was in Manchester.
The best thing in there is a CVS.
I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk.
Of course, we can mention Snowfall, The Wire.
So I had a crisis of accent because when I came out of The Wire, and you know, if I was going to a party or whatever, I was doing an interview or something, and I talked the way I talk, they'd be like, "Yo, why are you talking like that, man?"
Plenty of other actors, and then once you hear them talk, you like, whoa, hold up, my boy. I thought you was from like Brooklyn or something. You played that part too well. I don't see American actors playing British roles. So let's see how Druski's about to play this out, right? Let me stop wasting your time. Let's hit that play button.
You promise you go with me now?
Rudy, stop talking like that. You ain't going to no big city. Mass ain't gonna let you.
Yeah, I'm going with or without you.
Rudy, stop talking like that. Stop. Hey, what are you niggers doing over there?
We gotta get out of here.
Hey, what are you doing? Rudy,
And cuts! Fantastic. I need more American slave. Okay?
That struggle.
Yeah, the struggle.
It's all about the dialogue at the back and forth banner.
Absolutely. Yes.
See, this role was sort of a bit cheeky. I got a little bit out of my comfort zone, you know. During the filming of this role in this character, I felt oppressed, like an American slave, like a little struggle. I studied the art.
A fantastic turnout on the red carpet.
He said he felt oppressed. Druski is a fool, I'm telling you. One thing about Druski, he's
It's
definitely gonna hit a nerve.
hilarious.
Pause.
Tonight. And just arriving, we have Samson Dubois at the American Guild Awards.
Samson, you look great tonight.
How hard was it for you to change your accent?
As a little boy from Manchester, I think I struggled with that.
Come on now. Yo, listen, Druski is hilarious for that, man. Y'all can't say he's not funny as hell for that. Because he's pointing it out. And it's only funny because it's true. Right? That's what makes it so funny is because it's true. It's the same thing when he did the Erica Kurt thing, right? It's the same thing when he did the church skit, right? He have found like that piece of comedy to where as though it's true. You know what I mean? But it's funny. Like, ha ha.
I like, right? But to really get into character for this.
Nah, I gotta rewind that right there. That was hilarious.
How hard was it for you to change your accent?
As a little boy from Manchester, I think I struggled a bit with the dialect, right? But to really get into character for this quite astonishing role that I took on, to say the least, I put it all on the line.
All right, 3, 2, 1, action.
I'm telling you, nigga. If you fuck with my shit, I'll kill you, nigga.
Why is it that all the actors are British now? I'm trying to figure this out. Are American actors on a decline? I need to really understand what's going on right now.
See, that's the same thing I said.
British actors.
Gonna be fucked up. Fuck. Nigga, we family. Nigga, ain't no fucking family in this shit. We not family, nigga. Fuck family.
Hey, cut. That's the one.
Stunning. That was stunning. Great performance. Great performance.
Working with a good London boy, and I bother him all the time. I had a call with the director. It was quite quintessential to the role and great character development behind it.
I put this fucking bullet in your head, nigga.
Because I'm penniless and a bit quite surreal.
Samson Dubois. Yo, who's the girl? Who's the girl?
What's your next
Samson
movie?
Dubois.
What's your
Samson
next
Dubois.
movie?
Yo, do you think your British accent gets you all the black roles in America?
Samson, bro. Are you serious, bro?
Do you think you're
bro.
better than them?
Better than who, bro? Black people.
Yeah.
Stop.
Come on. Come on, that's funny. That is funny. That is funny. It's funny because it's true. That is funny. It's like spot on. That's what makes it so funny. I never really thought about it like that, with Idris Elba getting all the roles. I mean, imagine, think about Idris Elba's role in Taken. Well, I guess in a lot of those, he used his accent, I think. I'm not sure now. Now that I think about it, what movie didn't he use his accent in? Well, it don't matter. But think about Martin Luther King. Think about Snowfall. Think of, all of them. It's like, damn, I didn't really think about it like that. And I guess, because they are changing their accent to an American role, it's like good acting, you know what I mean? To see that they change their accent like that. So I guess it's like, damn, that's a tough role to take, but you did it. You know what I mean? But here in America, we looking at it like, damn, our people actually went through that. We got the pain that's behind that. You know what I mean? You're going back to Manchester, living in, Elephant Kingdom. Or wherever. So he was like spot on with this, and he like he played the hell out of it. I ain't gonna lie.
I never saw a whack Druski.
Yo, who's the girl? Who's the girl?
What's your next
Samson
movie?
Dubois.
What's your
Samson
next
Dubois.
movie?
Yo, do you think your British accent gets you all the black roles in America?
Samson, bro. Are you serious, bro?
Do you think you're
bro.
better than them?
Better than who, bro? Black people.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yo, come on, man. That is funny. That is funny. Better than who, bruh? Yeah, I don't think it was a bad Druski skit. I don't think I seen one that was bad. Like Druski, he like all the skits that he do, he nail them. He's good. He's funny. He's funny. You know. But it is quite ironic, how many, roles there is, for British actors. You know the dude that played in Get Out? You remember him?
So I feel like racism is more pronounced in America. The disease is still there. It's the same disease, but it just manifests in a different way. And British culture is way more reserved, so it's more systematic. I think in America you have the systematic and then you have the overt. But also the history of America is to do with race relations. Whilst a lot of the people that are within London have come from, my family from Uganda, come from Africa, come from Caribbean. So they've come from this culture and they've kind of like usually come from the Commonwealth and have been colonized by the West. So we're like navigating that. But it's why a lot of Black British artists are in America. It's not seen in England, but it's felt and it's oppressive. And it stops you from becoming your best you at times.
So you come here and you act about our pain and our struggle and our what?
You would say the overt is bad, but the hidden is maybe.
Nah, I think racism just sucks, isn't it? Across the board, isn't it? Like the matter it comes out, it's kind of fucking shit.
What? He say like, so basically they still feel it over there, even though they didn't go through it, they still feel it. Hmm. I'm kind of off on how to feel about that. I'm a little off on how to feel about that. How do you guys feel about that?
A lot of the American jobs. They're all taking over the American job. I thought Idris Elba was from Baltimore. After watching The Wire, I said, who's that dude from Baltimore? Then I watched him on the BBC. This mother was like, well, I did The Wire. What do you mean, the fuck? I said, I thought he was from America. No. Kalua, who played Fred Hampton. He's a British African guy. You got the girl.
I'm gonna tell you that offended the shit out of me, bro.
Which one? Oh, when he did,
He played Fred Hampton
from Chicago.
All
these great black actors
right here in the U.S. Who know the struggle, who actually can identify directly with what Fred Hampton went through.
See, so like Druski ain't the only one saying it, but like, why wouldn't they give that role to someone who ancestors or family has something to do with the history of these roles? Or, even going through the struggle, you couldn't find one black actor that would take these roles.
A little weird.
I mean, American actor, black American actor.
Go get his son. If at the very least, go get his son, because his son is a spitting image of him.
Yeah, and have him do it.
Super intelligent.
Yeah.
I'm talking about super intelligent. He would have killed it.
I don't know how
that really offended me.
Yeah, and it's like what? And listen, not downing him, Daniel Kaluuya, as an African, as a Nigerian American. I love him. He's a great actor. But there's certain things that why can't we just do that? Like, what's her name? Arrivo. That Cynthia Arrivo who's playing Wicked, the witch. In Arrivo, she said some really disparaging shit about African Americans. And then she ends up playing. She's British, Nigerian. If I'm right, I better be right, because I want to make sure if I'm not, you guys can go in the comments and go, he don't even got it right. That motherfucker don't say nothing right. You know, like, I said, she said some disparaging shit about African Americans. I want to make sure I quote it right, but if you can get your producer to find it, that would be cool. Because I don't want to say anything out of pocket. And she said some shit about, which is funny how almost every foreigner has something to say badly about African Americans. Even Africans sometimes have fucked up shit to say about African Americans. But then everybody comes to America trying to be African American.
What benefit off of our benefit.
Yeah. And what's really fucked up is she ended up playing Harriet Tubman. I go, wait a minute, you just talked about and shit on African Americans, and you're going to talk about the woman that did so much for African American freedom? You get to play her? You're fucking playing Harriet fucking Tubman? Are you out of your fucking mind? Harriet Tubman would have smacked the shit out of you.
Yo. I think it's always going to be there. Like those underlining tones, those things are always going to be there, right? It's always going to be that underlining factor, right? No matter how you look at this. Now, what y'all think? Y'all think black actors or black American actors should start taking like British roles? You think? Ooh, we should come out with Sherlock Holmes. The game is afoot there, Watson. You know?
You said, how could you say that? How could anybody that looks like you come into America and talk about African Americans when they are the ones that have created the foundation for foreigners to come in? The 1964 Civil Rights Bill is the reason why Koreans, Nigerians, Indians, Arabs can come in and open up businesses in black neighborhoods and still disrespect the fucking same people that are putting money in their pockets. What kind of fucking nerve is that? It's the serious hatred of African Americans in this country. It's in the soil. It's in the fucking soil, like my boy Dante says. That's my co-host. He says it's in the soil that it's almost patriotic to hate black people. It's patriotic. It's part of that.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's part of the American thing to hate black people. Because let me tell you, I got proof. My Vietnamese friends, I say what?
Yeah, they don't learn about black Americans, and like when they come over here, they take their citizenship. That's when they learn about black Americans. That's what they say, allegedly. Allegedly.
Why you keep calling us me that? And my friend Duck, it's Duck, and it's not Duck, it's Duck. We used to call him Duck. He says, they tell us, the government tell us to be careful of black people. They tell us that. The white people, they tell us, be careful of black people. And I ended up being their friends. My father and my parents buying them clothing.
Think about that. Think about that. Think about that. That's crazy. It's in the soil.
And you got black people giving you clothing and black people hanging out with you and teaching you football and all this other shit. And they told you to stay away from black people. You know, you know what I'm saying? They taught them that shit. And Richard Pryor has a good joke. Rich Pryor had a good one in the 70s where he goes, he's like, yeah, he said, them motherfucking, them Vietnamese motherfuckers come into town in America, right? He said, the government says, hey, if you call them a nigger, you're an American. Some shit. Nigga. You ever see say that shit?
No.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. And what other people are saying about the Druski?
Hey, what are you doing?
That I took.
Our boy Druski has done it.
Oh, okay. That's who that is. Yeah, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Replay gang, do your thing. You know, love is love. Namaste, Ashe, salutations, shalom. And look, we're gonna have like an open panel soon because we gotta bring more people to the panel. I don't know if I'm gonna bring some people from over the TikTok and come up on the panel or whatever, but we gotta bring some more people into the conversation. We gotta bring some more people to the table. You know, that's how this works. All right, that's how this works. It's got to be a back and forth. I can't just keep talking to myself up here. It's starting to get weird. That's why I go over to TikTok all the time because over here, you know, y'all just, you know, but we're gonna get back to the classes and stuff like that and the updates on what's going on. You know, we got motion. We got motion right now, so I got to get this job done. And I got to go to work in the morning. And my neck hurt. No, I'm joking. I ain't gonna start complaining. Y'all know that's not what this is about. We're gonna keep pushing forward with this, you know.